Hello, hello. Can you hear me? I hope you do. Hello, hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Hi, hi. Oh, give me 1 second. I need to cough. I just used my asthma inhaler. Now I have to cough. 1 second. All right, now I'm back. Better than ever. Yes, I've expelled the evil demon from my system. Yes, all right. Let me say hello to everyone. Hello, hello, Mina. Krümel, how did you... Krümel, why did... How could you use the check-in like 8 times? How does this work? What? Krümel, how were you able... Oh, this must be some sort of bug. I'm getting a notif that you used the check-in redeem like 20 times in a row. Yeah, daily check-in Krümel 11 minutes ago. Daily check-in Krümel 12 minutes ago. Daily check-in Krümel 9 minutes ago. 8 minutes ago. 6 minutes. 5 minutes. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute. This minute. It's still going on, I think. Yeah, you just did it on my screen. That's so funny. Yeah, it's not popping up, right? So it can't be in the bot. I'm gonna close my dock real quick. Open the activity feed again. Okay, now it's updated. Okay, all right, we're so back. We're so back. You are really checking in today. That is true. Link Leon, hello, hello, hi. Also, I'm stalling. Where are my manners? This dog has no manners. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That I'm a mannerless chump. I'm sorry. Hello, hello, Mina. Hello. Hi. Did you have a good day today? Hello. Okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready to see Krümel check in one singular time. Krümel is first today. Hello, Krümel. Hi. Thank you for the sub as well. Thank you. Zeb, hello. Takamura, Takako, Takanyang, hello. And Cronus, thank you for gifting a sub to Takanyang. Thank you. Iron Lake, hello. Wolfberg, hello. Ghost, hi. Nyanomashina, hello. Arm, hello. MTF, hello. Zikaru, hi. King Bluey, hello. And Krümel, thank you so much for the 8 community gifted. Thank you. We got our daily goal. Oh my, we got our daily goal already. Thank you so much. That really helps. Thank you. And thank you for the hype train. Bellhound, hello. Memento, hi. Desmexian, hello. Bopper, hi. Crazy Kitty, hello. Idempotent, hi. Link Leon, thank you for the follow. And hello. Maybear, hello. MGF, hello. And Conleggy, hello. Hello, everyone. Conleggy, thank you for the 30 stream streak. They should name it something else. It's so hard to say. I don't know if I'm the only one with this, but like for me, this is so hard to always say. The stream streak. It's easy to mess it up. Hello, hello! Hi, Mina! Hello, everyone watching! I hope you had a lovely day. And I hope you're ready to relax. Yeah. We're doing some nice and relaxing chatting today. Let me say hello to our lovely friends on the other side. Molly, hello, hello. Hello, Digi and friends. Just about to hop in the shower. I'll try to hurry. Take your time. Wash behind the ears. Take your time to get clean. And Nimby, hello, hello. Itchy, hello, hello. Bapper, hello, hello. I think actually, because of everyone's generosity, we get 2 wheel spins. Isn't that amazing? It's wheel spin time. And Zeb, whoa, thank you for the 30 stream streak as well. Thank you so much. Okay, I think it's time. It's time for the wheel of justice. The wheel of fate keeps turning. I was clairvoyant yesterday. I wonder if I will be clairvoyant today as well. Funnily enough, even though I have the gift of clairvoyance, I did not see it. Let me turn this on. I think I forgot it here. Oh, I don't even have the little thing in the bottom. Okay, well, whatever. Take me away. Take me to the wheel. Scene switcher. Okay. Are you ready? It's wheel time. We get 2 wheel spins in the beginning. Yes. We get 2 wheel spins in the beginning, and then it's time for chatting in the rain. Okay, I'm excited. It's time for spin number 1. Oh, this one's a good one. Oh, I'm so excited for this one, finally. You earned yourself a Mario triple jump sound effect. Well, now I'm nervous. Now I can't do it. I was so hyped the last time, and now I'm nervous. Now it's all hinging on this moment. I'm okay. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Okay, I'll try my best. Yeah, yahoo! I hope that was feasible. I hope you didn't hate it. Thank you. It's Mario. Hello, Uni. Hello. Hi. Whose stream is this? What kind of awesome is this? This is Mario triple jump. All right, let's do another one. What kind of awesome is this? Let's see what kind of awesome this is. Oh, we're getting smart again. Okay. I need to open my PDF again. Prince Machiavelli. Okay, here is it. Let it load in. Yes. Okay, I think this is where we were at. Thank you, Planet PDF, for sponsoring this video. Let me find where we used to be. And let me zoom in so I can read the words. Oh, this is not the same PDF I read the last time. What the hell-y? The Prince Machiavelli. I want the one from this one. We're reading the grown-up version. We're not reading the babby version from Planet... Oh, this is... Okay, never mind. This is, I think, a different version, but it's also from Planet PDF. like I'm going insane. We read a different version of this book last time. Adamant! Thank you! Oh my god! 6 minutes. Adamant, thank you so much. Thank you for resubbing for 4 months at tier 1. Thank you for the 6 months in total. Thank you. We're getting smart right now. We're getting very smart, or our brain is getting swole. Okay, this is the grown-up version. Yeah, we're not reading this babby book. We're reading the book, yeah, the proper one. I have it here now. Translated and introduced by Tim Parks. That's the one that I need. Remind me of this next time. This is the one for proper alphas to read. Okay, yeah, I remember this. The system was unworkable. Okay. So the last time, what did we learn the last time in this? Oh my god, Hinketski! Hello! Hiyo! Hi! And Lyric Weaver, hello! And it's still telling me that Krümel is checking in every minute. It's kind of haunting. It's kind of haunting to see my screen tell me that Krümel is checking in every single minute. It's kind of... I can't lie that it is like at least a little bit haunting. So the last time we learned that like the state and the church deeply worked together. It's okay, it's just funny. It's just funny, don't worry, it's all good. And we learned that like the politics and the church are really intertwined, and sometimes you were given like a clerical position even though you weren't really religious, just for like power reasons. The young Machiavelli might also have had reason to doubt that there was any meaningful difference between matters of religion and matters of state. The Pope had backed the Pazzi conspiracy, priests had been involved in the assassination attempt, and Lorenzo was excommunicated after it failed. The religious edict was a political tool. A war between Florence and Rome ensued, and the hostility only ended in 1480 when Turkish raids on the southern Italian coast prompted a rare moment of unity in the peninsula. Years later, Lorenzo would so ingratiate himself with a new pope as to get his son Giovanni made a cardinal at age 13. From excommunication to pope's favorite was quite a change of fortune, and once again it was more a matter of politics than faith. Nothing, it appeared, was beyond the reach of wealth and astute negotiation. At this point, Machiavelli was 21. We know very little of his early adult life, but one thing he definitely did was at least once was to listen to the fiery preacher Girolamo Savonarola, head of the influential monastery of San Marco. Savonarola was a different kind of Christianity. Rather than the corrupt, pleasure-conscious world of the papacy, whose decadence had offered no resistance to the rise of humanism, this austere monk represented an early manifestation of what we have come to call fundamentalism, a return to the biblical text as the sole authority on earth, and a vision of the church as embattled and this is... how does the sentence continue? As embattled and defensive in a world increasingly interested in values that had little to do with the gospel story. With great conviction, Savonarola preached the virtues of poverty, advocated the burning of any book or work of art that was impure, and prophesied doom for the sinful Florentines in the form of a foreign invasion. In 1494, his prophecy came true. Gasp, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for indulging me. Thank you so much. We learned something today. We learned about fundamentalism. we learned about, you know, how it used to be back then, that politics and religion were hand in hand. Yes. And now it's time to relax. I will turn off the music. We have earned ourselves the right to wind down and calm down. And Firefly, hello, hello. Oops, yeah, I have to change the tab. Oopsie daisies. Let me turn this on so it's not too loud. Yes, I'm so glad those are separated now. Yeah, right? What a scary, corrupt world it used to be. What a scary, corrupt world we're in now. I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same, right? Also, I guess right now we're in a car, right? Right now I don't need an umbrella. I thought maybe today we can start with a driving video. Yeah, today we're doing some Tokyo driving. I think it's nice and relaxing. Wow, learning. Learning's good. Oh god. There's stuff happening here. Holy macaroni, what's happening? Wow. We will cruise past the city's most iconic sites. Tokyo Tower, Roppongi, Ueno, Ginza, Tokyo Skytree, and more. I went there. I know the Tokyo Skytree. Since it's a holiday night, the roads are a little emptier. I hope you'll enjoy this quiet, slightly lonely, but relaxing vibe. So let's get started. That's cute. And let me make this a little bit bigger so people can actually read. Yes, I think this should work. Okay. Today we're taking a nice and relaxing drive down. I always really like being in a car. I don't know why. It's kind of nice, I guess, for me to not be in the driver's seat, to just be the passenger princess. I really like it. Do you guys prefer to drive, or do you guys prefer to be the passenger princess? We're not doing rain yet, Molly. We will do rain today, but I wanted to try like a night driving video today. And that dude, hello, hello. Nice to see you again. And Prototype, hi. Hello, hello. Yes, today we're doing like a nice rainy drive. I haven't driven a lot. So passenger princess, I guess. I got my driver's license and then never drove ever since. Oh my. I see not a lot of drivers in my chat. We're not driving, I can tell. Everyone here likes to kick back their legs and be passenger princess. Yeah, I was about to say, Uni, you have to drive all of us. We're kind of depending on you now. And wait, since this is Rain Parade and not a game like yesterday, I can put the chat on the side again so you can read the chat messages. Yeah, I'm kind of scared of you, the the race car driver. My friend thought my 2005 Ford Fiesta had a turbo in it. It doesn't. Wait, isn't your favorite Uma? Isn't it the Mazurensky? Do I remember this correctly? That your favorite Uma is Mazurensky, Uni? Yes, that's really fitting. That's really fitting. Yes. I really like being the passenger princess. Firo, hello. Adrenaline junkie Uma. I like Dream Journey. I think Dream Journey is my favorite Uma. Oh, the streets here are so smooth. And True Sky and Regis, hello, hello. Andy, hello, hello. Hi, hi. Ohayo. I get very jealous when I see all the 7-Elevens and Lawsons. I love how different our tastes are. Yeah, right? It makes things way more interesting. Silent Suzuka and then Seiyun Sky. Wow. I like Seiyun Sky design. And my friend really likes Silence Suzuka. So I like Silence Suzuka by proxy. I think her and Spade-chan are cute together. I like both of them. Uma Kiseki. Wa. I like when they make badass Umas that are kind of like tomboys a little bit. I'm going to go back and trying to make not clown music. Uni, you're a genius musician. What are you talking about? You have those sick beats that I want to study to. Yes. I really like your stuff. I listen to Uni's music on my way to work sometimes. These leads sound like clown music. Hey, don't talk about my favorite DJ that way. I'm going to run away from home and become a jester. It can't be that bad, come on. It can't be that bad. Manhattan Cafe is very cute. And Daiwa Scarlet. I like that Daiwa Scarlet is such a tsundere. And Manhattan Cafe's addiction to coffee is very cute. Fart noise and serum and cry. Did you see that, like, is it Native? Native is going out of business. Some sort of big plugin guy is going out of business. That's kind of unprecedented. Oh, before you forget it, also please give a shout out to Hinketsuki, dear mod team. Please, please. They're an awesome vampire VTuber. I think I forgot earlier. I'm sorry. Q looks very grandma coded, and I like that. I like the Yandere Uma. I like the horse that was like a jealous Yandere IRL. They have Contact Library, which is like the biggest real instrument. Yeah, I have that too. Do I have to be worried? Like, can you still use them when they go out of business? Shrimp cereal! Hello, hello! It's Still in Love! Yeah, that's the name of the horse. Yeah, Still in Love is so pretty. I don't know. Still in Love, like, aesthetically, she's very, very pleasing. I like the Still in Love. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes. I'm sure they will get bought out and it will be fine. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, I know. Wait, don't... I'm gonna say something silly. Aren't they together with the Isotope guys? Is Isotope also by them? Because I have the Isotope editing suite, or like a very basic version of that. I wonder if it's the Isotope stuff as well. Yeah. Ah. Yes. Ah, I see. Same parent company. They should put me in Uma. I would be faster than all of the horses, and I am not even a horse. Oh, I like Oguri Cab. I like that Oguri Cab eats a lot. And I like the other one. What is her name? Tamamo Cross, I think. Ah. Yeah. Put me in the race with the Umas. I like girls that can eat. Tamamo Cross was really cool in the movie. Yeah. Oguri Cap was also very cool in the movie. I am not like a super Uma head, right? Like I'm not very knowledgeable on all the Uma, like the lore. But I like when people draw them, and I think they're very pretty. And I kind of like that, like... Oh, I'm gonna sound like a prude, right? Like, you have to remember I'm like an insane freakazoid. But like in a world of Nikes, and in a world of brown dust, and in a world of big oily boobies, it's nice that the Umas are just being cute girls, and it's all idol stuff. I don't know, like I know the idol stuff isn't completely like, you know... No, wait, with Umas you're not allowed to loot them, right? Because they're real horses. I don't know, I like the Umas. I think the Umas are kind of refreshing, the fact that they're there. Like, I know in the other idol games it's always kind of implied that you're like the producer, right? And that you are in a relationship with them. Like, you're you're meant to be like the man. And then you produce your favorite talents. But like, I don't know, I kind of like that in Uma they're all really cute, and Uma feels really innocent and kind of nice. Like, there's still fan service, but it's a little bit more low-key. It's not Nikkei tier. And I like Nikkei because Nikkei made bready. I like Nikkei because Nikkei made a leg. I like Nikkei because, like, they're the bunny suit ones in Nikkei. Like, Nikkei is really fun. I don't have any sort of hatred for Nikkei. I'm just saying that, I don't know, that them being so different. Hey, her name is not Breedy. Don't call her that. I don't know. I like Bready. Bready very good. I like Bready a lot. Nico Yazawa and TM Opera O have the same voice actor. I didn't know that. I like TM Opera a lot. I rolled for TM Opera when I started playing. I spent all my gems in the first gacha because I wanted to get TM Opera. And I didn't get her, unfortunately. Lucius, hello! Hi. I don't think being a producer in Idolmaster is less innocent, really. Maybe I'm horny-brained. Because for me, I have seen the producer in Idolmaster. I have seen him do things that he definitely does not do in the game. Me and the producer from Idolmaster, it's like, you know, meeting your colleague at the water cooler. Like, the producer from Idolmaster and me, we go way back. Sometimes I look for like a specific thing on N-Hentai. And then there's some sort of really well-drawn Idolmaster doujin, and I'm like, you know what? I have no idea who these characters are, but sure. I'm willing to try something tonight. And then I see the producer from Idolmaster, and I'm like, oh, you're here too. That's awesome. I know who you are. Joka-kun! Hello! Oh, hiyo! Hello! Yes. Sakura Bakushin. Oh. She's very cute too. She's very fast. Browsing the doujins like they're in a wine cellar. I'm kind of like that. I like reading doujins. I read quite a bit. Yes, I'm an intellectual, you see. I'm very smart and intellectual. And Yasin, thank you for the follow. Thank you. You know, sometimes you need a little bit of variety. That's all it is. Yes. I like the theme. The theme's very cute. Also, the audio. Hello. And D101112. Hello. Thank you for checking in. Welcome. Hoteru Yokso. Hello. Nah. Bubba the Great. Hello on the other side. Welcome to the hotel. I hope everyone is ready to relax today. There. You worked hard. It's time to wind down. I don't know. I worked hard. You guys should coddle me. How about it? You guys should be like, "Aw, there you are. Our hard worker." Vodka! Hello. Hello, my dearest Kohai. Hope you're doing well. It is very relaxing for me as well. I had an okay work day. I think I might be getting my period, and that's why I'm kind of on edge. Like, I've kind of just been angry. Like, below all of my emotions.
Senpai, I hope you have a wonderful stream, Mem Heart CCS.
Thank you, Vodka. Have fun sewing. What are you sewing? Yeah, I was trying to say that, like, I don't know. Lately I've been a little bit enraged. Kind of like when you're like, let me think of like a good example. Like when you go up the stairs and you bump into something that isn't even there. And then your arm hurts like a little bit and you're like, oh, why am I so clumsy? Why did I bump into something? Or you cut onions and your eyes start itching and you're like, ugh, this is annoying me. Like I've been like annoyed at a lot of like small stuff. And I had an argument with a coworker today and it ended up being like a real screaming match. I haven't screamed at like another adult, especially an adult older than me, in a while. Like I haven't had like a shouting match with a colleague in a while. And this felt like a full-on like red face, like giant mouth screech. Like it was a whole fighting moment. Kind of like this sort of face, but less idly and more just rage. But I mean, I came home and I ate tasty food and then I was fine again. Pride! Hello, my dear! Big shout out to Prod Z Pod. They're teaching a class on Godot right now. Please support Prod Z Pod. They're teaching Godot if you want to learn game dev. Please follow Prod Z Pod. Yes. I don't know if I won. The argument was really stupid. The argument was, I'm working too fast and I'm taking away all the customers that come in. And that makes it bad because I work too fast. And I I said, well, that sounds like a skill issue on your part. And then she got really mad at me and I was like, well, you're using all this energy to fight me, but yet I don't see you working faster. But you know how it is. I refuse to get rage baited. But then at some point it did get ridiculous. But what can you do? I do want to change jobs. Like I am looking for something new. The moment I find it, I'm out, right? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird because I feel... I kind of thought about it, right? I thought about this a lot recently. We all want to be considered, right? We all want to consider each other and be considered. And I think some people have like a very specific idea of how they want to be considered and how they want you to act. And if it doesn't really align with what they get really mad. Like, for example, me being a considerate coworker is taking work off her and helping her with the computer because she can't can't operate it very well. That's being considerate. But me waiting for her to talk to customers first, that has nothing really to do with consideration, right? Like if I see a customer, I'm equally allowed to walk up to them and ask them if I can help them, right? I think even with friends sometimes, like, we want to be considered and treated and handled in different ways. And I've been thinking a lot about this concept of being a villager. Maybe you've heard this before, or maybe not, but some people refer to like their friend circle as their village. And, you know, your neighbors and stuff, they're a part of your village as well. And being a villager means like upkeeping this village and showing up for people. And apparently some young people are struggling with that. Like it's kind of like a thing not everyone's really good at doing. Huh. The Minecraft villager. But the hard part about being a villager is you can't always be like you have to be a villager even when it's inconvenient, right? Like you can't just be a villager when it works for you. Being a villager means like you're there like all the time to a certain extent. It's not a, oh, I get something out of it, so I do it sort of thing. It's like when, for your friends, you do certain things because you want to be a good friend, even if you get nothing out of it. And I kind of like this concept of, like, the village. Like, I try to be a good neighbor, I try to be a good friend. Yeah, it's like practicing mindfulness a little bit. Yeah, I agree. Yes. And Molly, no worries. It's a co-worker, right? Like, sometimes you butt heads. There's nothing one can do. I think I'm happy nowadays that I'm enough of an adult that I can handle myself a little bit better and actually talk back to someone else. I think that already helps me and means a lot to me. Oh, also on the other side, YFG, hello. Hi. Yeah, like you want to be a villager. You want to be in a village, but you're not really willing to be a villager for other people. Exactly. I think it's an interesting concept because obviously, like, as things get more modern and stuff, we kind of lose sight of who our neighbors are, right? And it's, I don't know, there's less need to be considerate with things like, you know, DoorDash exists now. And other things that take a lot of that convenience away for money. But I guess, you know, I still think it's a good thing to be a villager. Yeah. Like, I think my coworker doesn't really see me as a person. I don't think my coworker realizes that I work part-time, she works full-time, right? So obviously when I'm there, I will try to do good work because I'm only there a couple days in a week, right? And like, if we really divide people 50-50, then I will start doing a lot less work because we don't have that many customers in a day. Sometimes when we're really unlucky, we don't have any customers in one day. So like, you know, when there is a customer, I tend to just like proactively walk up and ask. Yeah. You can have a woke take. Like, I don't mind at all. You don't have to say it if you don't want to, though. I don't want to urge you. I'm genuinely just always like interested in what you're thinking. But I think being mindful good, and I think like this is kind of like the thread of society, right? Being a villager. Like my mother does this a lot. My mother has customers who are really, really old. And my mother does grocery shopping for like the seniors. And my mother has like all of the old people on short dial. So whenever someone like in the cold, like right now, needs help, my mother can take the car and like see if everything is okay, right? Like, my mother is an excellent villager. She's annoyed by this sometimes. Like, it's kind of annoying to be inconvenienced, you know, when you wake up and you have 5 missed calls by like old people that just don't want to walk downstairs to the supermarket that is right next to their apartment. But still, you know, it's important to be there, especially for like older people. I'm being paid by the hour. I don't get any sort of commissions. It doesn't matter how many customers I have in a day. That's also why I don't care. That's why it doesn't matter to me. Yeah. Oh yeah, the manosphere stuff is like really wild. I have so many friends that are dating right now on the apps. And sometimes, like, from both genders, the expectation that people have to one another are so bad. And I saw this tweet the other day where someone said, you know, the older I get, I realize that women are people too, and it makes me hate them less. I'm getting closer to like realizing that women are people as well, and maybe one day I can be with one. And I thought that was very funny. So I get what you were saying with the mansphere. I heard it's really hard for guys too, right? Like it's really hard for guys when they're sad because sometimes the other guys, they're not very supportive. Yeah. It's Overlord. Thank you so much. First time viewer here, already loving the session. Yeah, we're doing this once a week now. I'm trying to do this more, where we just chat and talk about what's on our mind. I think it's always a good time. Welcome, welcome. Victor Sama, hello. Hello there, Dichiko. Today's my birthday. Oh, let me sing for you then. Let me hydrate real quick. All right, thank you. Yes. I'm Chilean now. Hello, hello. Wait, let me sing for you first, Victor, and then I'll read Hinketsuki's comment. And we'll continue our train of thought. That's what you call it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Victor Sama. Happy birthday to you. Pachi, 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 pachi. Have a happy birthday, Victor. Have a nice birthday. Internal expert, hello, hello. I'm a huge advocate for people building communities. I wish men would open up with one another more, build safe spaces within their community. Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's kind of hard for most men. I remember I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I used to go to Yu-Gi-Oh locals every week, and I was around men all of the time. Literally just me and like one other girl. Everyone else was a guy. And I thought that the bullying that was happening there was like on a totally different level. Like it was quite different compared to the like female bullying that I'm familiar with. And both are bad and both are horrible and severe. But the way guys treat one another can be really, really rough. Like, I even thought back in the day, like, wow, if you're not part of the main clique, it's genuinely not that fun going to these sort of events because the tone gets really rough. I think it's like, I used to think people just don't go outside and get radicalized by the internet. But I think people do go outside. But people only go outside for work and grocery store, and we don't really talk to each other past the school stage. Yeah, that's definitely true as well. And then, like, I think for most normies, it takes like one bad experience to ruin all peas in the pod as well. Like, I used to have, like, an older coworker at my, like, prior job that I had that would always, like, talk badly about girls that were dressed, like, really pretty. And she would always say things like, yeah, I had people like that in my school, you know, they only care about their looks. There's no brain between these eyes, yada yada. And I was like, hey, you don't know them. Just because someone takes care of their looks and stuff, it doesn't divert, like, any sort of transferable thing you can judge about their intelligence, right? Like, just because someone looks a certain way or cares about something, like, it's really, really crazy. Yeah, jealousy is definitely a part of it, but it's not always, like, about good things either. Like, even if it's just about men or women, I wouldn't say that's necessarily just because of jealousy. Like, prejudice is definitely a part of that, regardless of where this prejudice comes from, right? But, I don't know. Kinda crazy when you hear, like, your older coworkers talk sometime, and you just realize they're insane. Sometimes you hear old people talk, and you're like, it's crazy that your vote and my vote, they have, like, the same weight, right? Flea Flicker, hello! And Oro, hello, hello! And it's Overlord, thank you for the check-in! Yeah. No, I've been, like, I get radicalized by dating apps. The worse my experiences on dating apps get, the most radicalized I get, like, towards just, like, normie guys. I don't find normie guys attractive at all anymore. I need a freak. I need some sort of weird otaku guy who's a furry. Or who likes VTubers and who's sound of mind and you know, I would get along with. Like, I don't get attracted to random people off dating apps at all anymore. It doesn't work anymore. Like, whenever my friends show me guys and they're like, oh, he's so dreamy. He's so dreamy. He's so tall. And, oh, he's so mysterious. And I'm just like, that's Jared. Like, you don't know him. You should talk to him and figure out what his, like, what he thinks like. You should talk to Jared and learn more about him, you know, before things get serious. No, he's so dreamy. I want to have a baby with him because he's tall. And I'm just like, I cannot live the same life that you people have. I cannot do the same thing that you guys do. It won't work for me. Oh, do you think our babies will be pretty? Oh, do you think they will inherit his traits and my traits and they will be perfect babies? And I'm like, girl, you're addicted to buying things on Klarna. You're not getting a child right now. At least I hope so. Yeah, like, the things I have been hearing at work and the things I have been hearing from some friends, it's like, that's... Did I tell you guys that a colleague recently asked me to explain dropshipping for her because she wants to get into dropshipping? Yeah. Klarna is really big in Germany. Maka-chan! Hello, hello! Oh, hiyo! Hello, hello, Maka-chan! I hope you're doing well today! Ohayo, ohayo! Yeah. Yes. So your understanding of each other is in a way stopped at high school. And the images you see past that are in a professional environment where we don't want to talk to each other. Yeah. Like, I guess it's kinda crazy. Like, we don't really have a reason to engage with each other very deeply. We don't need each other anymore. And I guess, in a way, that's better, but that's also worse, right? Like, I think independence is really important. I feel like it's good that we don't live in a society anymore where you're, like, dependent on having a husband, right? Like, I can have a bank account. I can, if my situation is really bad, I can get a divorce and live on my own. I don't need no man. I can have a happy and fulfilled life. But at the same time, you know, like isn't it nice to have one another and share a life together? But like a lot of people, I don't know. This is getting really political, so let's maybe put a pin in this at some point. I just think that even disregarding like traditional gender roles and stuff like that, we should all take care of one another. And like it would be woke. It is hashtag woke, but I don't really care. My stance on these things is like very, very easy to guess. Like I talk about how I feel about things all the time, right? I'm a bit of a think piecer. I talk about things quite openly. I don't know. I think we should care about one another. And I think that we need to be emotionally good to one another. And not a lot of people bring that to the table of both genders. Science finally confirmed women are people. Yes, finally. The news came out yesterday. Yes. Who broke the rule and told you that? Yeah. Yeah, everyone is a bit silly. Everyone is like a little bit weird and odd, I think. Yes. And third places are vanishing. It gets even worse, right? We have even less places to talk to one another. Yes. Sorry, I'm such a slow reader. I used to be a pretty edgy teenager until I realized that I was just being an asshole. Yeah, it's the same for me. I used to be an asshole until a certain point, and then at some point I got humbled by some canon events. And then I realized that kindness is king. And I've been kind maxing and friend maxing ever since. Yes. People don't live long enough to get measurable data out of one group being good or bad. Yes. Most cases they're multivalent as they're people. But realizing this requires a lot of maturity and rumination. I think also, like, if you're traumatized by something, you're gonna see something through an emotional lens, right? If you're traumatized by something, you're gonna have like a really strong emotional reaction to it, especially if you're a normie. I think that's also a part of it. It's hard to come to terms with the fact that people act like that when they're younger, and even hard to come to terms with the fact that many adults are still like that, and sometimes you have to work or interact with them. I agree. I agree. Sometimes it's really hard. My colleagues ask me this all the time. They're like I have some male colleagues, right? And they're like, Digi, do you like men that have muscle? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really care, right? Digi, how can you find people attractive that look so androgynous? How can you be into people that aren't like the muscly man alpha type? And I'm like, it's a whole spectrum of like beautiful people, right? Like, why do I have to limit myself to one thing? There are so many beautiful people out there. And we don't need to all fit in the same box. I don't know. Yeah. Yes. Date a guy who plays Halo. Something about the dynamic between Master Chief and Cortana has bred these men to act right. Well, Halo was a thing when I was young, so I think this will work out. I think this will be okay. Yes, I think this is a good idea. Yes. Oh god, I'm so at Klarna. I'm sorry, I'm so behind. I'm so behind on messages. I'm sorry. I'm reading. A lot of normie actions, intentions, goals are built around social status. It's why neurodivergent people who climb the social ladder feel so odd in more affluent spaces. I don't know if you feel the same way. I've kind of come to terms with this recently. It kind of feels like sometimes there's like this invisible thread that I can't see. And sometimes when I'm in a social interaction. You know, I spilled all of my spaghettis and stuff. I can't see the thread, and I can't follow the framework of how this is about to be done, right? I can't, you know, I can't act in the same way other people do. And I think especially as like a young adult, when I was still learning, when I had my first real job and stuff, I think that made me a really, really awkward, like, young office worker. That I was really bad at, like, the water cooler small talk and stuff. Because I couldn't really see the thread. Yeah. And in Ketsuki, I agree. I think being able to choose is probably, like that's how it should be. Having that freedom and having that choice is really important. Yes. Yeah. That is another interesting thing. It's one thing to get to a point of you should be able to live on your own and stuff, but I don't think wanting to be seen as normal, wanting a partner is an insane thing. Let me yearn. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not really people. I am like a guy. I go meow, and my wife loves me. That you are. Yes. Snide, hello, hello. And chalked up, hello, hello. Yes. No, I agree. I agree. I had this weird thing. I have a girl best friend who I share a lot of things with. But at the same time, I do have guy buddies. But the issues with them is just because I hold hands with her, laugh casually. They immediately say we're dating. The first couple of times it was annoying, but as it starts getting frequent, it gets very, very irritating if they start shipping us. And I don't mean just normal shipping. These people end up connecting the worst things possible. And looking back at it, it does feel kind of off how I have more women as friends than of my own gender. It bugs me out a little. Let me think about that. And Veracian, hello, hello. Let me think about that real quick. I think it's very odd of your friends to ship you. That's kind of weird. I do think that it would be a situation where it would be easy to kind of get the wrong idea from the outside, right? Because from like a, I don't know, if you would see it in a movie, you would be like, oh, these people are either siblings or they're dating, right? Like holding hands for me is like a family thing, or like a dating thing mostly. But I think if the agreement is like really clear between you two, no one else has the right to put any box around you. And I can get how this can be really, really bad, and it could potentially even ruin a friendship. Like, I would get really annoyed by this if this would continue. If my friends would continue to kind of irk me in that way. Yes, no. Don't feel that way, Overlord. That's what the rain parade's for, you know? It's about clearing out your head a little bit. Speaking your mind. Yeah. This is also why when you're in Eurospicy and you're affluent, you want to go to mountains or sea and build chicken farm and live a life of frugality instead of buy car. Now I understand. Yes, I understand now. Happened in college with a friend I made. We posted a pic at a restaurant and people started shipping us. Then she instantly cut me off and got her friend to tell me to stay away from her. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm thinking about if this happened to me before. I had a sort of similar thing happen. I've had a friend for many, many, many years. And throughout the years, our friends have always said, like, hey, this male friend is single, right? you should give him a chance. And I was like, no, I don't see him this way. And he never, you know, like there was never anything there. We were just friends. And it's always like the friends that don't know him very well and don't know me very well that are always like, oh, you're both single. You should totally try it out. I'm like, no, this is not how it works. You can't just bap two people together like dolls. It doesn't really work like that, right? Yes. The rules normies have when it comes to conversation I can never wrap my head around. They ask you how are you, but don't want you to be honest. They want to say good and continue the meaningless conversation dialogue choices. I go insane with this. And I've like, especially when I was like a child, I used to always tell my parents like what was going on, how I felt. And then like even now, you know, my parents tell me I'm very sensitive. My parents say I'm very sensitive because I can't take a joke and yada yada. And I'm like, no. I'm telling you when you piss me off. I'm telling you how I feel. I'm telling you, like, if I had a bad day at work or something. And they're always like, you know, Digi, it's very unbecoming to speak so openly about things that only concern yourself. Like, you're seen as weak because you're talking about things so openly. It would be better if you just deal like it like we do, right? Like in silence and under the waterfall. And I never really know what to make of that because they ask me every day, right? They're like, "Oh, how are you? You've been you've not been talking much lately. What's going on?" I'm like, do you even want me to say the answer? Like, what is expected of me right now, right? No worries, Veracion. No worries. We talk about many things during the rain parade, so I'm sure there's gonna be something that will spike your interest at some point. No worries. Have a nice lurk. Yeah. Today I talked to a woman. It was a scary experience. She asked me if I wanted the receipt. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for looking her in the eye, taking the receipt out of her hand and putting it in your mouth and chewing it and swallowing it down. That's a good way to assert dominance, by the way. Yes. I call her my best friend, and she's been probably around since I was in 4th grade, and I graduated high school yesterday. She's basically my twin. Oh, I see. I see. I think you shouldn't let yourself be bothered that much by what other people think. Other people will continue to do this for the rest of your life. And the sooner you learn that what other people think of you has no gravity. What they think of you is so limited. It's such a small, like, margin of what you really are that you shouldn't really care about it much. Sometimes, you know, I've kind of been thinking about this lately. Sometimes people say things, like when they tell you something, because they want them to be true, not because they really are this way. Sometimes someone gives you advice because they want things to work out, even if it's unrealistic. I think you can tell people about how you feel, but yeah, you can't control their perception at all, and perception is so warped by the past that they experienced and their outlook on things that the use you will get out of really trusting someone else's advice is kind of like flipping a coin. It can be good because you might gain a new perspective and it might help you see things in a different way. But I think it's best to not take people very seriously. Like, you know, how can I put this? I think a lot of people that say, "Oh, I will never leave you. I will never hurt you." I think they want it to be true. Why don't they say it because they're like bad people, right? But I don't think things like that can be avoided. I don't think that's realistic, right? And I think sometimes people say something because they desperately want it to be true. They desperately want to be that person that does a certain thing. But I don't think it's always possible. The guy who sits next to me at work does this, and he hasn't had a good day in the last 5 years. No! I wish they'd be honest, you know? Maybe speaking your mind can help. Facing your realities is the only way to move forward. Yeah, old people just like to get drunk and not talk about anything. It's so sad. When my coworkers tell me, they were like, oh yeah, my life sucks at home, so I go to the pub and I drink the night away. I'm always like, I am not your mom, right? Like, I can't tell you what to do, but I wish you would be able to talk about the things on your mind that upset you, right? Yeah. I'm always honest with how I'm feeling. I don't know, I feel weird lying about myself. I've been coming to suspect that I have, like, I don't know if it's like part of my autism, right? Or if it's like something else. I have this weird thing where I feel really uncomfortable about lying. I try not to lie. I think, like, if I lie, it's more that my brain wants things to be a certain way, and I kind of, like, force myself to like see it in a different way till it becomes true, if that makes sense. But I try not to lie. So when someone asks me, like, how have you been feeling, I immediately I tell them everything. I like it's very easy to get something out of me. I'm like a really, really bad liar. I cannot lie or act for like the life of me. That's why with streaming, like, you can kind of tell that, I don't know, I kind of, the layer between Digi the character and Digi the person is very thin. I have friends that gave me the advice. Oh, we're at the end. Oh, this one looks nice. A rainy night in Shibuya. Let's go to Shibuya, everyone. Can you hear the raindrops all right? Is it nice, or is it too quiet or too loud? Please let me know. Yeah. I'm not mysterious at all. I'm the least mysterious person on the planet, I'll tell you that. Yeah, that's why even if it's usually abrasive, I've been sitting next to him hearing him out the whole time. I'm sure deep down he does appreciate him. And Abao is taking us to Shibuya. Yeah. I'd hate to lose this friendship. Not to mention she saved me from really bad thoughts. Yes, yes. My friends say I always wear my heart on my sleeve, which I don't know what that means. I never understood this idiom. I don't know what this means either. I thought people that wear their heart on their sleeve, like, I know there's like a Marina and the Diamond song where she says that you should wear your heart on your sleeve. I don't know what this means in, like, human words. It's like, rule number 1, you just wanna have fun. Rule number 2, don't get attached to. Rule number 3, wear your heart on your sleeve. Rule number 4, give them what they're looking for, or something like that. I never understood what it means. I never knew what they mean by that in the song. Oh, you know the Nightcore version. That's like the hardcore. How to be a heartbreaker. That's what it's called. Yes, how to be a heartbreaker. Yeah. Huh? Let's see. I remember I used to tell people how I felt, and they would say, "How are ya?" And I was a gate guard in the military. Hello, Ichi. Hello, hello. It kind of means they don't hide what they're feeling, regardless of outcome. Yeah, I'm like this. I cannot hide things for the life of me. Yeah, my heart is on me sleeve. My heart is definitely on me sleeve. My heart is like that. It's really easy to get to. The road's not long at all to my heart. I always had trouble making connections with women. Watching VTubers, which seem to all be neurodivergent in some way, made me realize that I do many similar things. then maybe I should get checked myself. It would explain my troubles. I had the same realization. You and me both. It's so funny. Like, I had some friends in the past that were autistic, right? And I was like, oh, we're similar. Well, that must be a coincidence. And then at some point, like when I was a little bit older, I talked to them again and I was like, do you think I should get tested for autism? And they were like, hey, I'm gonna be honest to you. We have been so similar our entire lives that it is very, very likely that you're also autistic because you experience a lot of the same things like I do. You have skin picking disorder. Like you have certain troubles. You have like certain struggles with eating and stuff. And I was like, yeah, this might definitely be a bit of an angle. It might be something I should pursue. And then I went to my therapist and they were like, well, we could get you tested, but it might be a very, very long road and we will have to put it on your record. Honestly, I don't think you would have any benefit of knowing if you really were, because you're no longer like a teenager. It wouldn't really make a huge difference for you anymore. And you're like functioning enough that you can get through life somewhat okay. Like, do you really want us to pursue this? It will take up all of our remaining sessions. And I thought, well, I'm not really doing too well. Like, I kind of need the sessions, right? So I opted to just go, well, I can go tested like after my current therapy budget thing is done and I can get tested in the next one. I'm not going to become less autistic over time. I still have time to get tested. But he was like, yeah, I'm pretty certain you are autistic as well. It really seems like that. But he did urge me. He was like, if you get tested, try to not have it be written in your record because it can make certain things harder for you, like applying to jobs or leaving the country and stuff. And I thought, oh, that is actually, you know, that is actually a good point. Wait, is the RADS test, is that the one? I think I've done this before. I have done this before. I took a photo. I think I got like a 93 or something. Yeah, I remember I did this before. I remember taking this before. Yes. Yeah, I've been told that testing makes certain things harder. I was given lines to act out in a choir performance and I teared up. No, you poor thing. Oh no. Being able to bend the truth just enough or dodge answering things very directly is how I got around that impulse to always be hyper-truthful. Yeah, I definitely feel the hyper-truthful thing. I don't know, it's kind of like... I don't know, I kind of felt this a lot when I was praying as a child. I was raised religiously, right? And I used to pray, and I would always start praying with, Dear God, please make sure my mom is safe, right? And then I would feel very guilty and I would have to be like, oh, please make sure my grandma is gonna be safe too. Please make sure my neighbors are also safe. Please make sure I'm safe because my mom would be sad if something happened to me. And I used to think that I have to end every prayer with amen, because if you don't end it with amen, you know, it's like an email that isn't being sent. So every time I was praying in church and I forgot the amen, we would leave church and I would start tearing up and I would be like, no, I need to say amen. Otherwise he won't know. Oh my god. I used to, this is so funny. Yeah, I used to feel so bad. Oh, yeah, it's like not saying over and out on a radio. He doesn't know your prayer is finished. Exactly. I also thought it was birthday rules. I thought you're not allowed to tell anyone what you're praying for. Oh, I can tell you a very embarrassing story. Wait, I wanna tell you an embarrassing story actually. Also, Koya the boy, oh, hello. Mino Kalu, hello. Hi everyone. I really wanna tell you, it's so embarrassing. I used to have a Togepi plushie. And I used to hug my Togepi plushie. It was like a small, like bean plush, like a McDonald's plush, right? And I used to like press my Togepi plushie like to my heart when I was getting ready for bed. And I would always say like, God, if you want to prove to me that you're real, you should give me my Togepi as my partner Pokemon. You should make him real. God, if you give me like a real Togepi, I promise I will be a good trainer. That was really small back then. And I was like, you can trust me. I'll be good to Togepi. You can make Togepi real. I'm gonna be good. Zenix, hello. Hi. I also used to talk to our dog. I always used to go up to our dog and be like, you can tell me you can talk. I won't tell your secret. Yeah. Man. I used to be like... I used to do this all the time. I always used to pray. I was like, God, please, it would be so nice if I had a lizard tail. I promise I would use it for good. And, you know, that way you could totally prove to me that you're real. I will be the biggest believer if you give me a lizard tail. And unfortunately, it never happened. I used to LARP turning into a dragon when I was a child, like a lot. I used to watch like a lot of dragon media to the point where I'm kind of surprised that I didn't turn into like a dragon VTuber. But I would always like imagine like you know, like wings were erupting from my back and I had like a big tail. I used to play pretend a lot as a child. My wife tells me this often. Well, I love your wife. Your wife was so lovely when we met. Somnium, hello. Digital brother, hello. You used to imagine dragons. Exactly. I was waking up to ash and dust. Yes. I played pretend a lot. I think I had like a really big obsession with animals as a child. I was a big animal child. I had a crush on Cinder from Spyro. I was really into Cinder. I bought the DS game with Cinder on the cover because I was attracted to Cinder as a child. The DS one. God, if you give me a VTuber girlfriend, I will never miss a Sunday for the rest of my life. I used to do this a lot. I would always be like, especially like as I got a bit older, like, yeah, you have to prove to me that you're real if you want my prayer. You have to make Togepi real. Oh, I remember. It's like, yeah, this is gonna be so easy. I'm gonna have Togepi, and then I'm gonna have Togetic, and he's small. He can fit in a house. I am such a smart child. You know, I didn't pick my Charmander. I picked Togepi because he's small, and he can be easily kept as a child. How do you feel about Monster Hunter for no particular reason? I don't want to kill the monsters. I have deep appreciation and love for the monsters, and I think I would be sad if I had to kill the monsters. I like Monster Hunter, and I played a bit of the new one, right? I like the designs, I like the environments in Monster Hunter, but I struggle, like it kills my heart a little bit to kill them. Like, they were so beautiful and so majestic, and it feels a little bit excessive, you know? Like, if I lived in the Monster Hunter world, I wouldn't mind being, like, a small guy eating like little like crab dinos. I don't need to kill the big dinos. I can't play the new one, so I just have to let it go. Oh, you can't play it because of like system requirements or something like that. Oh yeah, thank you guys for playing the game with me yesterday. Thank you for having fun with the Migaki. I like that. The wheat base. Wait, I need to read the sentence. This is not a real sentence. I do think the wheat base smoking baddie is very hot though. What? Weed smoking girlfriends? Question mark. Huh? I didn't know they had weed in Monster Hunter. Darknecks, hello, hello. Oh, hiyo. Hello, hello. Weed smoking girlfriends? Yeah, it's my free weed smoking girlfriends. I am pretty proud. I haven't smoked in, I think at this point, like 7 years. I haven't smoked in forever. Oh, never mind. No, I smoked 2 years ago once. So I broke my streak. Never mind. I thought I was smoke-free for over 7 years. I remember 2 years ago when I felt really bad, I did smoke a fat doobie. But then I stopped again. So it's not that bad, right? It's been a while. I didn't have a Johnny in a hot minute. For me, the allure is completely gone now because it's like it's legal in Germany now. It's not cool anymore. Now it's kind of whack, like vaping. You guys have to promise me that you won't vape, okay? Yes. You have to promise me that you won't be vaping, okay? Vaping's not good for your lung. You get something called popcorn lung. That's not good. And I don't know, all the vapes, they're really bizarre to me. The fact that they have like Bluetooth. And they're like games on the... You can do snooze, I guess. Yeah, you can do snooze. That's fine. I only smoke if offered, but I'll never vape. No! In my mind, you're not smoking. No, no, no. Jolly Grunt, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. They got games on your vapes? Yeah, why are you not hosting... Why are you not hosting like a course on this? Hello, Prodigy Pod? When is your guides coming on like how to make games for your vape? How to install Godot on your vape? And make games. I want to make games on my vape. You should get onto this. Some of them have a full-blown Android, I think. Damn. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. I don't vape. I smoke the real stuff. Everyone needs to quit smoking. I'm so serious. You know that I wanted to get an illustration where I'm smoking, and then I said no, let's change it because I felt bad because I didn't want to make smoking I didn't want to depict myself smoking so that maybe someone in the audience starts smoking again because they think it looks cool. No, you need to not smoke. Yes. Yeah, the doobies, they're completely fine. Get yourself a vaporizer. Get yourself a vaporizer. And get that Kush and that Keef. I'm sorry, I had a wild youth. I'm a bit too familiar. I had a wild youth. But I'm old and made of mold now, so I haven't smoked in a million years. Vapors are really rude. Just because it's not smoke, it doesn't mean I appreciate someone filling up the car or room with bubblegum smelling steam. Someone smoked a vape next to me on the train today, and I thought that was bizarre. Yeah, smoking bad for health. Bad, bad, bad for health. I prefer weed over cigarettes, but sometimes I'm like, fuck, today I'd go so hard for a ciggy. Hmm. You should... no, I can't tell you what to do. I respect your autonomy. Well, what is this? What is this? What is Fleet Master? Whoa! Whoa! That is my weed smoking elf girlfriend. Dang. That is dang, yes. Very good. It's the elf from Monster Hunter World. I see. I wasn't familiar with your guys' game. I'm trying to make smoking cool by having the main characters in my story smoke, while villains are the one who vape. I don't think I can take a villain seriously that vapes. I think vapes just have, like, negative aura. How did you guys feel about Labubu? Yeah, I don't miss smoking either. I'm glad I don't smoke anymore. I'm glad that I was always, like, a social smoker. Like, I was luckily never addicted enough to have it be, like, a big problem. Yeah, how do we feel about Labubu, everyone? Let's talk about a real pressing issue. I'm putting my fist on the table. Labubu are hard to smoke. Wow. I used to dislike Labubu, but then a VTuber I liked them, so I changed my tune. To be honest, I think they're cute. I think Labubus are, like, okay in principle. I just wish they didn't get popular. Like, I like the trinket on your bag thing. I really like that in Japan. When I was in Japan, everyone had a little trinket on their bag. I thought that was so cute. Yeah, like, I like the idea of having, like, a little keychain on your thing. I think that's fun. They're modern troll dolls. I see the argument, but they're really expensive, right? Yeah, the artist is really talented. I like the original illustrations. Like, it looks a bit like Where the Wild Things Are. Like an urban style to it. Oh, I can tell you who's on my back right now. On my back right now, I have a Digi-Green Wrecking Ball. And I have a little Toro. Like the PlayStation Toro. He's on my back. I like Toro. Toro is a cute character. I kind of want to get into Domo. I kind of want to get a Domo for myself. I used to be scared of Domo as a child. And then... like I watched a video about Doro. Wait, is his name Domo or Doro? Am I confusing him? Is his name Doro? Or is his name Domo? Oh my god, what is him name? Yeah, his name Domo. Sorry, yeah, Domo. I wasn't familiar with your... I thought his name was Doro, but his name is Domo. Yeah, I didn't know about him, like, at all. I was so scared of him as a child. I was really, really scared of him. I'm gonna put him on the screen. Don't be alarmed. This is the... the spookiest thing I've ever seen. Yes. Ah! I was very scared of him as a little baby. Whoa! Attachable to the backpack, and I think it's really cute. Maybe you could also make a Digidoll. That would be very cute. I like the idea of that. That's very cute. Yeah, he got popular in the 2000s. That's true. Oh, you got Erinville, Final Fantasy. Wow. Yeah, domo. Better than the Pedo Bear. I'm gonna be honest. For a long time, I really struggled distinguishing Domo, the Pedo Bear, and Gondola. Like, I wasn't sure how the three of them were connected. I wasn't sure if gondola had anything to do with the other two. Yeah, like, I wasn't sure where gondola fits into all of that. I do like him, though. I know Domo has the shorts, right? They're like little short videos. And Domo is a very, very cute series. Oh. Oh, there's some bars here. Look at that. Wow, what is this? Sweet Dreams Bar. Oh, minasan, you should go to a bar, maybe. We're going to the Sweet Dreams Bar, it seems. Is Takanyan is still here, I want to ask Takanyan what that bar was at, what the name was, the one... the one where they gave us, like, unsupervised bean sprouts. That was so funny. On our first day in Japan, or like the second day, I don't remember, we went to this bar and we ordered a couple things and then just some bean sprouts with like what is it called, the na something tofu. The bean sprouts just spawned in like unsupervised. It just appeared on the table. Mapo tofu. Yeah. We got some mapo tofu and some beef. And we ordered some other things, and then I like the sprouts. I like them. Oh no, wait, I think I'm thinking now. I remember something arrived on our table and we weren't sure if we had ordered it or not. Was it the sprouts? I don't remember. I drank a fair bit in Japan. I really liked drinking. Not to an excess. Because I'm always so cool and collected and awesome. I never got drunk. I only got tipsy. Everyone else was allowed to get drunk around me, but I'm the keeper. Yes. The beans, I sprouted them. Exactly. I really like drinking in Japan. Ah, we went to this otaku bar in Osaka. We went to a Toho themed bar in Osaka. It was so much fun. I really liked it. And they made us character themed drinks. Wait, I can show you my drink. Have you seen this yet? Let me show you my drink at the Toho bar. Let me scroll back. Here. It was so good. Yeah, you guys, you need to follow. Follow this place on Twitter. Let me quickly post picture. Hold on. Look at that. I got a character drink. Very tasty. I had such a good time. Very yummy. The ice cutting videos. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes. They made my drink nuclear. Siren Sonata, hello. I had so much fun. I'm trying to see if I can show you something. I saw so many cool things in Japan. I tried to take pictures of everything. Yeah, how about I show you what I bought? You're probably interested in that, right? How about I show you my haul in Japan and you tell me what kind of person I am? I think that might be interesting. Tell me tell me who I am, okay? tell me what you think of me, okay? Yeah, it's all normal stuff, right? Yes. You're you. That's you. That's me, the green thing. It's me. Wait, I can show you what other thing I got. I think I took another haul picture on another day. I took so many images. Oh, I can't show you my books. Oh, that's a shame. That's such a shame. I wish I could show you my books, unfortunately. But if I show you my books, I might get in trouble. Don't think they like this sort of thing on Twitch. It's okay, unarchive it. No, you can go on twitter.com and take a look-see. I'm trying to find a picture. I think I posted 2 haul pictures, but I can't find it. Toria! Hello, hello! Hi, hi! I'm trying to see if there's like a nice picture I can show you. Yeah, they will kill me if I show you my pics. Oh wait, I can show you my fish. Oh, I can also show you my bookshelf. It's not too bad if I show you my bookshelf, right? Yeah, do you want to see my shelf? I can show you my shelf. We can look at my shelf together. I'm scanning my room for like exposed breastises. I'm scanning my room for exposed breasts, so no bad things happen to me. Eliphas Grimoire! Hello, hello! Hiyo! Hi, hi! Okay, I'm ready. We can take a look together. Let's see. I'll make the image a bit smaller though. I think this is a bit too big. Maybe you can still see it like that, right? This should be okay. No, come on now. So we're going from top to bottom here. This is my top shelf. Wait a second. Ugh. As you can see, I like Black Rock Shooter. And then there's also a robot from Laputa. There's a Naturia Beast, dual terminal. And Pokemon Troze is also here. In case you were wondering, I also have my copy of Pokemon Troze, so I have it whenever I need it. Big fan of that game. Quite like it. Yeah, ignore the titties. Ignore the Love Plus figure that is undressing in the background. She's wearing a bikini. It's not that bad. Hey, it's not that bad. And then we have... This is my main shelf. This is where all my little figurines go. As you see, my favorite colors are orange and black. And Yeah, thank you. It's like a IKEA thing. It's like an IKEA, I don't know what you call it. 4-story glass panel thing. Yes. The tan lines on that Sonico, they are so good. I sometimes rub her booty for good luck. Yes. I'm glad you like my display. I'm glad you like my figures. And then let's see, what else do I have? Well, that's fun. Yeah, you might like this one. This is my little shelf with everything that's very dear to me. And you have my mouse pad here. And I even covered the movies. You have my mouse pad here. You have my shirt. It's like on a thing, so I can display it. And then you have my lovely drawings that I got. There's my drawing from Maka-chan when we met in Japan. And then also from Ao-san. Ao-san was so nice. I was so glad that we got to meet. And there are just all the things that I care about. There's the Yumeniki manga and the Yumeniki light novel. The Lane Nendoroid. And there's the little standee and Polaroid from my art mama, Yoichi. And I have some Yumeniki pins as well. I have CAD Madotsuki and normal Madotsuki. And you can't see it on this picture. Oh no, wait, you can. I also have the coasters, the Yumeniki coasters. Technically, I have the Madotsuki plush. That one is still in Scotland. A lot of the things that I have are not with me, so I hope I will get her one day. I hope I'll see her again one day. And then we have my bottom shelf. This is my, if you want to take a good look, this is my bottom shelf. These are all the stuff from my favorite character, Fabuta. Yes, and you can see all of my books. Some of my Doujin books as well, but these are just most of the books that I own. I mean, it's not scattered. I don't have a lot of space. If I had a second thing, I could organize it a bit better. I'm just trying to cram everything in one space, you know? But all my Faputas are here. My nice big... Oi. The Arrow books, they're next to my nightstand. They're like in the bottom part of my nightstand. So first of all, they look really nice. They look like they're like magazines in the magazine stand. That's where my erotica is. Very handy, right next to like all the stuff a lady needs to take care of herself. They're next to each other. So, you know, there's like the sex corner in my room. Everything is very, very, very reachable. You know, it's very convenient. Yes. Every room needs a corner like that. They're not hidden at all. So, Sir Mars, hello, hello. And Uni, welcome back. You beat the clown out of your music. Yeah, I can understand that your brain's goo. You poor thing. Good job, good job. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like very much a yeah, I fuck and sort of girl. And by I fuck I mean, you know, like I don't have a partner and I don't meet people, so it's me, myself and I. I don't really care. I want the next time a guy comes into my room, you know, I want to be like, I have curated a playlist for us. You can find everything you need in this little box, you know, on my nightstand. And if you need something to read, you know, we can do that too. It's all in reach. And, you know, my sheets are very soft. I invested in one good pair of silk sheets because I always wanted that, like, if someone comes over, I'm like the king of sex, right? When someone comes over, this is like the chamber of procreation. Like I've really invested in this being good. Yes. I don't care if you see my sex toys or whatever. I mean, mine are like neatly in like a black box, you know. I kind of take it out and then we can talk about it like I'm recommending you like a wine, right? What if the guy recognizes the stuff? Well, that saves me the time explaining. Always remember. Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff. Capiche? How do you wash silk sheets? They have it like, they gave us like a little thing, like a little baggie. And you put it in the little baggie. It's like a little special pouch that you put in the washing machine. And I think it's not allowed to be washed under high heat. But everything else is okay. Like we use the eco mode and we put it in the bag and that's fine. Yes. No, I mean the anime stuff. Well, I told you I don't get attracted by people's looks. Well, like obviously I have a type, right? But like I'm attracted to someone who matches my freak. I think that's the most accurate thing I can say. Yes. Wait, but petting the sweaty stuff is the point. Thought the quote was quite funny, don't you think? I am married to beer. This is not a surprise to me, and I'm so excited to drink with you soon. Cheers! Cheers, cheers! Enjoy your beer. Yes. I don't know. I'm pretty much a fan of like, I don't know, being a freak. Honestly, I feel so bad. I'm basically saying I'm a pervert, right? I'm so sorry. But it's not really a secret, I think. H-Doom guy, hello, hi. It's so good to see you. Oh my, I hope you're doing well. H-Doom guy is the absolute virtuoso when it comes to drawing beautiful women and men as well. Committing beautiful pornographic acts. Please support H-Doom guy. It would make me very happy if you did. Oh my god, I don't follow you yet on Twitch. Hello? Hello? Yeah, oomph guy. Yes. Yeah, please follow them on Twitter. I think that's where they mainly post. And goodbye. Good night, YFG. Good night. And thank you, Erasion. Thank you. I like that one of the plushies says, take care of the green one on its teeth. Cute. Oh, I want to go back to Japan one day. I had such a good time in Japan. Yeah. I need to draw more guys someday. They're fun. Wow! Wolfwork, thank you. Thank you for gifting a sub to H-Doom guy. I mean, is it that bad that I'm a freak? Is it that bad? I mean, how bad can it be? I'm German, right? I'm already debuffed. I'm German and autistic, so that means I got the debuff like twice. Like, it's okay if I'm just a freak, right? No, it's good. Yeah, we accept you as you are. That's a nice answer. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Yeah, we're also all freaks here. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know. I kind of noticed that I am having way more fun when I'm completely honest. I think I can be funnier when I just have fun. So I've kind of been trying to just, I don't know, be myself, I guess, right? Yes. It's being true to oneself. I think all the VTubers are like, they're kind of a bit freaky too, right? So if I wanna follow my senpai, I need to be honest. Yeah. I agree. Pirated software. Thank you for the follow. Yark, matey. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. That's a good username. The pirated software. Normal ass Steve, they call me. I don't think they call you that last time I checked. Should I call you that? Do you want me to call you Steve? Have you seen those Minecraft ASMRs? I'm really passionate about them. They're like, Steve gives you a makeover. I like those. I think those are very funny. Oh yeah, let me stretch. Thank you. Thank you. I know nothing about Minecraft. I need to send those to you. They're so good. The girl that makes them, like, I almost want to call it quits on the ASMR front because, like, she did it. She reinvented it. Like, she, you know, there is no one that does it quite like her. I don't think there is someone like her. Wait, she also did a Club Penguin ASMR. Let's see. Yeah, Kira Lane ASMR. We will do Made in Abyss ASMR. I want this to happen. No one wants this to happen more than I do. Like, you can't believe how thirsty I am for the Made in Abyss ASMR. I want this so bad. Iris! Hello! Hi, Iris. Big shout out to my friend Iris, please. Yeah, I sent you a Minecraft ASMR if you want to watch something funny before sleeping tonight. Hello, Iris. Yes. Hi. Video game character ASMR from video game characters that don't speak. Sounds like awesome ASMR potential. Hold on, I need to send you that Legend of Zelda one. It's so good. Let me find it for you. Link Zelda ASMR. There's this very nice creator. Yes, Benio. Benio ASMR. So talented. Benio is a genius. Genius ASMR artist. She's so cute. She has a series of ASMRs where she does like the worst rated hair salon, the worst rated makeup salon by a delinquent. Or like hair salon by a delinquent. And then it's these like really, really cute baddies giving giving you a makeover while being really aloof and, you know, having a vibe. Like, it's really good. Benio is so talented. Benio has been my go-to whenever I need an ASMR artist to fall asleep to. I really like her. Yeah. I don't know. I've recently been really enjoying seeing different ASMRs, and it has kind of given me the how do you say? It has given me the courage to try out some unconventional things for my ASMR, and I recorded an audio that I was really proud of, that you on the Patreon, you guys, also seem to really like. I did a parody of the Chainsaw Man movie. The learning how to swim in the pool. I tried making something like with the same vibe, like Wolf Girl teaches you how to swim. I thought that is like a a fun thing to try out, you know? I thought swimming at night, you know, there's nothing more romantic, I think. I don't know, I had a lot of fun recording it and playing around with the idea. Yeah, I tried really hard. Like, I've been trying to, at least from time to time, really try things out a little bit and like branch out. And I really want to do the Made in Abyss ASMR. I want it so bad. Yes. They're like indie drama cities. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Oh, I had a thought, but it went away. Afsa Morale, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Arigato. Thank you. I have so many more ideas. I've been having more fun recording again. My parents haven't been at home that much. So I had a little bit of time to get some more recording done, and I feel a bit better. It makes it kind of difficult sometimes, but, you know, there's nothing I can do about that because it's their apartment, right? I don't have the right to really say anything. Yet I'm, of course, also just happy when I get the chance to get some work done. What? My bag had kept your chains on broke, so I've been using your chains on my pants instead. It's very fashionable. What? People always compliment my charms. I can't read. You meant charms, not chains. Oh my god. I'm glad you like your charms. I'm so glad. You're smashing it against all challenges. Thank you. You're so sweet. I love you so much, Uni. I'm so excited. Uni is so lovely. Did you know that Miss Uni is debuting next week? Did you know? Do you like partying? Do you like DJing and listening to cool music? Do you like musicians that know all sorts of songs like otaku core, you know, everything? Yeah, Uni is a UK hardcore. That's what the genre is called, right? I think it's called UK hardcore. DJ. And Uni is so talented. UK hardcore, that's what it's called. And Uni is really fun, really good to watch. I wouldn't endorse Uni so much if I didn't believe in her. I think Uni is a very talented creator, and I'm so excited for her 1.0 debut. She's a very dear friend of mine, and it would mean the world to me if you could support Uni. Yes. You've always had my belief. Listen, you had me in your bag since we went to eat that black garlic ramen. You can summon me in battle because you Sherpa'd me to eat tasty black garlic ramen. I'm forever in your debt. It was so tasty. Yes. Hangsy Pangsy, hello. And Nantishi, hello, hello. Ohayo. Hello, hello. I love food and have a good nose for restaurants. It's so funny because we were hungry. It was like the end of the day. We were such hungry bozos because we ordered the ramen. And then, you know, we have a saying in Germany. It's bei dem Bubi waren die Augen größer als der Mund. Which basically just means sometimes your eyes are bigger than your mouth. Like sometimes you're so hungry that you order too much food because, you know, you want to eat it all. And then when it actually arrives, you're overwhelmed. And we had karage and we had the ramen. So we were battling the chicken. Like the ramen was so tasty. And we also had the chicken. So so we were battling it so hard. Tosuki-kan! Hello, hello. Oh, hiyo. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. It came, we were like, oh no. Yeah, we thought it would be like a small portion of chicken, but we got chicken and then a giant ramen bowl. I'm gonna be honest, I don't regret anything. It was so tasty. You don't know that, but I cried on the way home. I had to bring you to the train station, and then I walked home, right? And it started raining slightly, but it was like this sort of like summer rain. So I was completely drenched by the summer rain, but I kept walking, and it was this like nice smell that the street has, you know, after it rained. And I felt really loved, and I don't know, it was like such a nice like formative experience for me. I had such a good time with you. It meant a lot to me. I love karage. Bad karage is okay, but good karage is just divine. I agree with that statement. I also think it's just divine. So yummy. Yeah, I had such a good time. I'm glad we were able to meet. I'm glad everything worked out. I was very, very happy. Oh, I remember. It was nice in Rotterdam. I'm in a slightly difficult 66,000 channel points. Oh god, Uni. What are you gonna spend them on? Yeah, I'm in a bit of a difficult spot right now because I kind of feel like I've been told by a lot of people that that don't really understand that like streaming is a real job that you can have. I've been told by a lot of older adults that I should quit streaming and I should get an office job. I should just, you know, I should return to what I was doing before. And it's been a bit hurtful, to be honest. It's been a bit rough. But everything I have achieved is very meaningful. And when I think about the fact that, you know, I got to travel, I got to meet so many people. I went to America for the first time, and then I went to Japan. And, you know, I don't know. We're celebrating my birthday next week, right? So I've been reminiscing a lot. It feels like we achieved so much. I never thought we would make it this far. Thank you. VTubers hear that all the time, and many of them who I watch eventually prove the haters wrong. Yeah, the hater is my mom. Oh, my mom's my biggest supporter and my biggest hater. It's a difficult existence. The haters buy me my throat medicine when they go to the pharmacy, you know. The haters do care about me. I know the haters are generally really nice to me, but sometimes the haters just need to blow off some steam, you know. Chihiro, hello, hello. Thank you for the 5 stream streak. Thank you. Hi, hi. Ohayo. I don't know, maybe if you were stuck at 2 viewers or something, but you're on the far side of the distribution now, having so many viewers. Yeah, I also don't think I'm doing that bad. I want to keep trying if I can. I don't know. I feel like this has genuinely changed my life so much, right? I was in Japan, right? And I met with the manager of my model mama. Oh god, I'm gonna tear up. I'm sorry. I was so happy to meet Inaba-san. I'm gonna wait out the TTS first. I wanna hear this first.
Beat up the haters. Anna smack em around. Give em the old razzled azzle spin my top hat around and hit them in the face with my big novelty cane.
Thank you, Uni. Give him the old razzle dazzle with your with your top hat and your big novelty cane. That'll show him. Yeah, it's just been a bit difficult. Like, I was at work a couple days ago, right? And my colleague that I always work with said, can I ask you something personal? And I already knew. I was like, oh, what do you even wanna say? And they were like, you're a young person, right? And I was like, yeah, I think so. I'm almost 30. I don't know how young I really am. And she was like, well, when I was your age, I couldn't go to America and Japan. You want to move out, right? Like, shouldn't you be saving up money? Like, why are you traveling all the time? It seems kind of wasteful. And I was just kind of stun-locked because I thought, like, why are you, why do you get to just talk to me like that, right? And I just said, I was like, well, these are all formative experiences and I'm not gonna go to Japan and America every year, right? So I'm just happy I had a good time. Yeah, that's the same coworker I had a fight with today, too. Max Betty, hello, hello. No, wait, I lost my point earlier. I met up with the manager of my, my model mama, Inaba-san. Inaba-san and I have been working together for a long time. Inaba-san is incredibly patient, incredibly kind. And, you know, like we talked a little bit. We talked a bit about Digi's appeal. And we talked about all the cool things we want to do. And Inaba-san said something like, yeah, you know, like we're doing our hardest because we believe in you and we want you to succeed. And we watch your social media posts. And we were happy to see that Digi-san is doing well. And I thought, that means so much to me. To hear that from the artist that I'm working with. God, I'm tearing up big time now, I'm sorry. It meant a lot to hear that. Zach39, hello, hello. Yeah, no, whenever someone comes up to me like on the street to say, can I talk to you? I always say no. Because as a woman out in the world, it gets really scary. And I always tell myself, well, if they need to talk to someone, someone else can probably also help them. Like, if it's like someone that looks a bit dodgy. I always try to say to myself, like, you know, keeping myself safe is more important. And if I feel like someone's trying to scam me or something, I can always say no. And if it's a real thing, they will find someone else to talk to, right? I don't have to be scared. I don't have to put myself in danger. Yeah, but I met so many nice people in Japan. I met Ao-san, and I had a really nice time with Takanyan and Ao-san. And then I also met Toromi. Oh yeah, I can show you my stuff I got with Toromi. Can I show you guys this? Yeah, this is not perverted. This is fine. This is normal. You guys are allowed to see that. Yes, look at that. I got so many CDs. And Toromi gave me this awesome t-shirt as well as a gift. I was so happy. I love the stuff. I'm so happy. Cronus, hello. Hi. Yes, all this stuff is so cool. I like the CDs a lot. They didn't have my favorite CD anymore, but the next time they have it, I'll score that one too. The one in the middle, the one with the tuna, with the big tuna, that one's my favorite. Yes. I love Tormi's art. I'm gonna be honest with you. You have to promise me you will not get mad, okay? I am currently working on something with Tormi for my website. I've asked Tormi to do a lot of key art for my website. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm very, very happy. Tormi is so talented. Yeah, but I met with Tormi as well. And I also met Maki-chan. And it was so nice to see so many people that, you know, like prior, I couldn't really have like a, how do you say? You can't connect like a face to a name, right? You only know them virtually. Yes, please support Tormi. Yes, yes. And I don't know. It felt really crazy to just hear that people want me to succeed. And people genuinely believe in me. I'm really glad I went to Japan and I was able to meet everyone. Oh, sorry, I'm I'm tearing up a little bit. Yeah, I wanna keep working hard. I wanna keep working hard. VTubing is always like a bit scary because everything you wanna do in VTubing costs like $1 million money bucks. Everything you wanna do in VTubing, it's never easy. It's it's always like most of the time you have to commission at least something, and it always costs like $1 million money bucks. But I'm gonna do my best to do stuff in a way I can afford, and I wanna do fun things with everyone. I'm gonna keep recording my ASMR, so if you wanna support me and get something back, if you want to, consider supporting the Patreon. It has a free trial, so if you don't like it, you can unsubscribe and you won't lose any money. You know? I try not to be draconian. I try to be kind. I try to make things, like, nice for everyone. I don't know. I have merch too. If you want my bodacious body on a dakimakura, or if you want a mouse pad with my huge breasts, then buy a mouse pad. Well, that's all I can say. I'm sorry, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this. I don't know. Yippee! I'm gonna go shopping. Buy my booba. At least I'm honest. At least I'm, like, I'm straight to the point, right? I kind of, my, how do you say, we're like, we're in February now, but I really thought about what I wanted for the next year. And I think what I want for the next year is I want to get weirder. I want to go on like little arcs. I want to try things out. I want to genuinely try the Made in Abyss inspired, like the furry model. I want to do ASMR with it. I want to try to get into 3D a little bit. I want to do so many things. It will take me some time to get things ready. I do kind of want to try to be a bit more responsible. Because I do want to move out as well. But I'll keep doing my best. My hope is that I can learn some sort of skill. I've been looking into 3D a little bit. I hope one day I can offer commissions and stuff, so I'll have more of like a stable financial footing to stand on, and it will be easier to fund projects. In the meantime, if you want to support funding my projects, I have a throne. And my birthday is on Tuesday, in case you wanna spoil a girl on her birthday. And there's the flight cost for me to America for Offkai, if you want to see me for Offkai. Spoiler alert, I booked the flight already. This is just to help me financially, right? It's like I've already bought the flight. But I was faster than my throne. And there's also like one for the furry model. To be honest, the furry model is way more expensive than the price I've listed there, but I would feel bad if I had you guys pay for all of it. I can handle myself too. But if you want to support me, that's where you can. Yeah. I'm sorry, shilling is so hard. They always tell us to do this as streamers, but it's so hard. You don't have to do anything, to be honest. I'm happy if you're here. I'm happy if you're watching and you're having a good time. Like right now, I'm occupying a little bit of space inside your brain. And that's already such a privilege, you know? My entire brain. My brain's green. She shills seashells on the seashore. Brain infected by green thing. They call it the digicoplasmosis. Yes. You already occupy space in my brain. My brain is green. I will believe this right away. I think this is a real fact. Green thing taking a significant amount of brain space. I'm at peace. Yeah, I'm kind of like a cat, right? Where I'm like, I'm squeezing into tight spaces. I want to fill out your cranium completely. The Digimentia is real. Well, at least Digimentia is not a part of the Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease group. It's not a Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. It's not like Kuru and Alzheimer's. It's not a disease where like your brain matter gets soft. Even though that is very similar to rabies. Wolfborg! Wolfborg is not even my birthday! Wolfborg! Come on now! Gosh, Wolfborg, thank you! Oh, I feel so bad. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Mina, hold. It's not even my birthday yet. Save it for my birthday in a couple days for maximum gratitude maxing. Give it to someone else today and give it to me on my birthday. You don't have to spoil me so much. You're already too kind. I am holding. I am holding. A birthday gift edging. You said that. You forced me to read that out loud. I don't know. I'm really privileged to be able to do this. I'm really, really privileged that so many people spend time with me. I'm the sort of person, you know, I always pretend to be like really aloof. And like I don't care about things at all. And I always kind of try to be a bit more standoffish, right? But I care about things really deeply. And I'm really happy. It's election day in Japan, so I'm heading out. Have a great day, everyone. Maki-chan, have a good day. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Is it edging if you still get the gift? Gasp. Instructions unclear. Thanks for the Daki. Nah, no. Nah, no. I don't think there was any discount in the Uvu market at the moment. Ooh, nah, no. Thank you. Please enjoy the Daki. I really like it. I sleep with it every night. I like the Daki a lot. I hope you'll like it too. Yeah, I like the Daki. I'm glad. Like, it's so crazy, right? I should get a memento. It sounds like I'm dying if you say it like that. I'm not passing away as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, did I tell you the story about my Daki? So the Daki was made and I bought one for myself, right? Purely just for quality control. No other reason. It was just for simply me as the talent. I wanted to make sure that the qualities of the stuff, you know, it's a simple quality control measure. It's nothing else of the sort. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. And I, like, the day it arrived, I unboxed it and I set it up and I sat across from it, like I had my hands folded and I just stared at it for like a while. I thought, dang, I'm no longer alone in my room. There's a beautiful woman right next to me and I can grope her wherever I want. And then a couple of days later, my friends came over. This was right around the time where I hit partner. Vanilla! Hello, Vanilla! Women were such a good idea. I support women's rights, but I also support women's wrongs. And MGF, thank you! Yeah, so a couple of days after I hit partner, my friends came over to my apartment, right? And my friend walked in. She saw the booby mouse pad on my desk, and she saw the Daki on my bed. And then we just sat there in silence for like a brief moment. No one said anything. And then she hits me with the... You know, you're kind of like one of those like really self-absorbed rich people that has like a statue of themselves like in the atrium. Like you're like a bazillionaire. You have like a marble statue of yourself in the atrium. And I can never unsee it now. I can never unsee it now. No, they meant as a joke. It was a joke. Yeah, that's king shit exactly. That was meant that was a joke. The big standee, the marble standee, that would be crazy. Narcissus. Wait. Did you see the meme? I think it's the Mickey Mouse with like the big house that looks like his ears. Have you seen the picture where he's standing in front of the house that looks like his ears? And then the caption is like, what a big fucking narcissist. It's so funny. I love this image so much. Adamant, you're right. Adamant, thank you for saving me. Thank you for saving me from the cruel droplets, Adamant. You're too kind. Get his ass. Yes. I need to commission a giant oil painting of myself. You should. I am gonna be honest to you. When I get an art piece or I see fan art, it's like you injected dopamine like straight into my bloodstream. Like that's crack cocaine that spreads through my entire system and keeps me alive for like another year. Like when I get a commission back, that's like my birthday, Easter, and Christmas like all in one day. That's like amazing. And fan art even more so because, you know, obviously fan art I cannot like influence when I get it, so it's a surprise. And everyone that draws fan art or you know, commissions fan art. Like, I'll be forever in your debt. Like Hazard is so talented. Hazard draws a lot of really nice Digi fan art. And then we also got this beautiful drawing. I want to show it to you. Hazard's art is really nice, but since all of it is naked, I can't show it to you right now. But look at this cool commission from Max Euphemism. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I saw this. Like, my lease on life doubled. That was so good. Looking forward to receiving my opulent billionaire Digidaki next week. Very good. Very good. I'm glad people like their Dakis. I'm so glad I have one too. I'm gonna be honest, I'm currently fighting myself if I should commission not safe for work art of my furry character design myself. Because that's what I'm into, my little animal. Wait, we can look at animal too. Let's take a little look at animal. Oh, that's a really small look. This is what animal looks like right now. We're animal maxing. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. There's a part of me where I'm like, I might create what I want to see in the world. I might commission that. Do it now. Damn, girl, put that away. Come on now. She got her thing out. Uh-oh. By it, you mean your tail. Yes. If you press Control F when the object is selected in OBS, it will fit the screen instead of having... Wait. Hold on a second. I did not know this. This is so much easier because I can still resize it to be slightly smaller. I'm Chilean now. This is insane. Wow. Yes. If you want this to be real, you can support it on the throne. This is on the throne. If you want to help with this, the throne's your oyster. Because I will fund this when I have the money. This will take a while. But I'm genuinely so excited. Yes, yes. Control R also resets it to the original scale. Oh my god. I'm learning. Digi, I'm going to be real. I'm going to start investing in stocks to make this happen. Digi, I'm trying to hold for a birthday. Please hold for my birthday. Please hold for my birthday. Yeah, I don't know. The thought behind the furry design was it is fish, but it is also mammal. It is soft. All the areas... all the areas of interest are pink. They have like a pink sheen to them. And the creature is bioluminescent. The creature can glow. Wait. We can look at updated drawing of creature. Here's creature. This is what creature looks creature looks like right now. This is my little animal. This thing, yeah, it glows. John Helldiver. I'm not really playing that game right now. I'm sorry, John Helldiver. Have a nice day. Yes, I'm glad you like it. I'm still nerding out. I'm sorry. Yeah. I like it too. Krümel, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Krümel. You guys are all so sweet. Thank you so much. I don't know. I am just happy that I can talk about these things and be like, this is something I'm trying to do and people want to support it. And it's obviously very different from what you're seeing on the screen right now. But I'm just the kind of person, you know, like I need to express myself like in a million billion ways. I am always mutating and changing and growing and experiencing different things. There are still more outfits coming though for this model as well. Like it's not like, you know, I am rebranding. That's not what's happening. Don't get it twisted. I just kind of want to do different things, like many, many things, you know? Thank you for being you. I couldn't hold. So you were edging after all, huh? Kids say you're digivolving. I guess you can say that. I would say so. Yeah. It kind of feels like it's always been this way, right? Like, when I look back over myself over the years, my identity has always kind of shifted and changed. Like, parts of it have stayed similar, but then sometimes, you know, you adopt like some interests for a while and you kind of shift back and forth, right? Like, okay, an easy example is I used to be into dragons as a kid, right? I used to really like dragons. And then I became older and I didn't care about dragons again. And now as I'm becoming an adult now, I'm like, yeah, I kind of like dragons again. Dragons are kind of neat. I do like dragons again. Dragons are hot. Okay, you said it. I didn't want to say it. You said it. We need more hot dragons. I like how Uni, like, there was no subtlety there. Like, you just went for it. You just went for it right away. Okay, Scaly. Listen, I might be... What element of dragon is your favorite? Water. Water, swamp, wet. Water, swamp, wet. Everything that's wet is good. I only say I love you. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. I love you too. I like things that are wet. What element of dragon? Oh yeah, I read this the same way as you did. I read this the same way. I like the tail. I'm a big tail freak. I'm really into big tails. I almost kind of understand the pool toy people because the pool toy people also like the big tails. I'm not a pool toy guy. The pool toys, like, I see the appeal, but I'm just not like a pool toy guy, you know? But I get why the pool toy people like them. Like, the handles on the pool toys, they're really good. But I think the rubbery aspect is personally not, like, what I'm into. Fat tail, fat tail, fat tail, fat tail, fat tail. The tail needs to be fat. Fat, fat, fat tail. Yes. But I'm, you know, I'm a meat freak. Like, I like my characters a little bit bigger. I'm a meat freak, genuinely. Like, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Tell me, like, this isn't a big fat tail. Tell me Animal doesn't have a beautiful long tail. Kohi! Hello, hello! We were totally not talking about naughty things. Kohi, hello! Kohi is a very talented artist. Very, very talented. You know what they say about girls with big tails. Hell yeah. Hello, hello, Kohi! Please support. Kohi is a dear friend. We were co-working recently. They're so nice. Such a wonderful friend. Recently, I've had it really for the Yordles. Oh, I say recently. I mean, I've always been a Yordle freak. If a character is like short and a stack, it has my name on it. They made Midna for me, like from The Legend of Zelda, Midna. I really like Midna. Yeah, I have always been a short stack maniac. Like, I'm not a goblin guy, right? I'm not really into goblins, but I get the people who are. Let's just say that. Okay, I have outed myself enough, I think. But Midna good. Midna very, very good. Mm, mm. Works better than goblins? No. They put me on the stack because I'm always shorting. She's... I'm gonna leave this uncommented. I love you, Miss Digicom. I love you too, Miss Kohi. Yes, I don't know. I'm sorry. They knew what they were doing. Yeah, I'm like all the Yordles in League of Legends that were made for me. Okay, who's the best Yordle though? Let's settle this once and for all. Everyone here is so, you know, cultured. Okay, you're putting Poppy on the table. Yeah, yeah. No, I see you. I see you. Poppy is very good. We love Poppy in this house. I don't know which one is which. Okay, describe them to me. If you describe them, I can tell you which one is which. I know them inside and out. I have seen all the Yordles from all the angles, believe me. Vex is stupid hot, I will admit. I like Vex. Vex is also good. Vagar. Okay, well, he's a man Yordle, so he's not that bodacious, but he's also good. I do like him. Nar. Okay, no one's saying Tristana. Does no one here... Where's your rocket in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Why... no one here liking Tristana? Yeah, the goggle one. You'll probably like Bandle Tail them. Oh yeah, that's Corky, and Corky is technically also a Yordle. Yeah, Tristana is too baity. Tristana is too out there. Like it's too easy. Lulu is too powerful with the Hugify. With the ulti. Mr. Neve, close your ears. Close your eyes and ears. I don't want you to think about me differently. She's talking about the Yordles again. You say that as if I like am used to you about the Yordles like every day. Just trying a little bit too hard. Yeah, I know Battletail is a Yordle game. I remember when they released that, and it's kind of the whole thing with Riot when they made the Convergence and Battletail. There's like a couple more of them. It didn't really make a big splash, and then Riot Forge got disbanded. But I heard the games are still quite okay. I know there's a game about Nunu. There's like the Yeti one. I do like the Yordles. This is true. Do like the Yordles. This is in fact real. Hum. I don't know. I think like my design fits me very well. Like I'm glad I'm not goblin maxing, you know. I'm glad like I'm not like a Okay, let's just say I'm glad that my VTuber model is very modest. I'm a modest lady. I'm a very modest lady, and that's perfect. I mean, you know, like it's modest, right? It's just modest. There's some mild attractiveness. There's some appeal there. There's just some mild appeal, right? There's some some mild appeal, and that's that. You're... You know what I mean, right? I'm modest and mild. I'm gonna harvest these drops. Oh my. I really like this model. I really, really like this model, and this redebut was genuinely all of my dreams come true. You guys are not believing me that I'm modest. Hello? Hello? I'm Miss Modest, they call me. I am a pure lady. I am a pure maiden. Modest Steve, that's what they call me. They do call me Modest Steve. This is true. Yeah, it was a very fun debut. Genuinely like reignited my love for streaming. I'm so thankful to everyone that made it possible with all of their help. Conan, hello, hello. The M in Digico stands for modest. Wow. Digimodest Co. Wow. I thought you guys had my back. I see how it is. Digimco, that's what they call me. Sometimes, you know, I'm horrible, right? Like, we know this. We know that I'm a horrible, horrible creature. Sometimes I start daydreaming and I'm like, I want a cheerleader outfit, and I want it to just be like tailored to what I want, and I want it to be the hottest thing ever. And then the first thing I always remember is like, first of all, they don't allow certain things on Twitch, like like under boob. They don't allow that on Twitch. Bucky, hello, hello. And then second of all, if I'm like sexed out all the time, like it will lose its luster. Like if we're going all the way all of the time, then like, I don't know. Over time, like I'm gonna enjoy it less, right? Because it's always on display. Like it's more alluring if it's like, if it's not a real thing, kind of almost. But yeah, it is living in my head like rent free, where I'm like, ooh, I want to put Digi in situations. The first thing that comes to her mind is under boob. Yes, it is. I like it. It's very good. Have you tried it, Mr. Niche? It's very good. A refined, proper lady. Yes, see, Veracion has my back. You guys should all be like Veracion. Veracion has it all figured out. I am a refined, proper lady. I am team underboob. Very good. Very refined. I want to see the vet version without the bra. Believe me, if Twitch would allow that, I would find some sort of sneaky way to make it real. Believe me, like I'm shaking you by the shoulders, I want it just as much as you. I have seen the scene with Hanekawa and Araragi, where like the begging scene where they're getting, you know, they're getting it on. My brain chemistry has never been the same ever again. The only thing I can say is I'm never opposed to any sort of art depicting anything. I'm never opposed to any art that you draw. As long as it's like in good faith, right? Then I will respond to it from my main account or my animal account. My side account. You can feel the weight. Yeah, like Hanekawa made me like, dang. Hanekawa's changed me forever. It changed my brain chemistry. I feel the weight, the heft. That's what makes it good, you know. They're grounded in reality. It's this motherly sort of bosom that is grounded in reality and that makes it meaningful. Yes. When it comes to boobage, I'm a maximalist, I'm afraid. Yes. What if their good taste is about destroying Digi? I mean, they're personally like things I'm not really into. Like gore with like guts and stuff is a bit too much. Hold on 1 second, I need to cough. Ah, thank you. Like if I get the feeling that you drew it to like get a reaction out of me and it's like it was not drawn in a kind way, you know, I might just not respond. Like that's it. Like there's one person that drew me as a sumo wrestler once with like the circle tool in paint. And I was like, okay, you don't know me. I've never seen you in my chat. And you draw every single VTuber that you see as a sumo wrestler. And this is definitely like fetish content. I was like, okay, well, awesome. Yeah, you know. Krümel, you get it. You get it with Hanekawa's Hanekawa. Hanekawa. No. Hanekawa's. I think like that, right? Yeah, you know, like there's art like that where I'm just like, okay, well, I can't really like suss out if this is drawn in good faith or not. I'm fine either way, but you just won't really get a reaction out of me, right? I don't need to comment on everything. This is like one thing that I genuinely think is a little bit annoying on social media. I talked about this with a friend recently. Sometimes there are like accounts, and the name of the account is already something like a bad word, and then bad number, right? And they tweet something like, I don't know, something really bad, okay? Like something racist or sexist or whatever. And then you have people who are fighting them in the comments. And sometimes I see friends of mine do that. And then obviously because my friends comment on it, it gets broadcasted to my feed as well, right? And the same goes to like grifters and people like that. And I'm always like you're losing. You're being rage baited. Like you're losing by engaging with this loser. This person only does this for attention. Like ignore, block, you know? Like don't engage. Because this is like some no-name account with like 2 followers. Like, who is this? Why are we doing this? It's meaningless. It's a waste of time. Yeah, we all know this and it keeps happening. It's like, I have like a thing installed that completely like changes my Twitter. My Twitter is just my own page, my bookmarks, my lists, and my chat. I don't have a For You page. I have one on my phone because when I'm on my retail job, I look at my phone and I can look at my timeline and I can interact with posts by my homies. Otherwise, like if you were my homie, I trust you to send me the posts that you want me to react to because I'm not losing the war. I refuse to give this shit app my time in a meaningful way. The app used to be cool for art and other things. I can do this on my phone. Like, if I want more sexy art, I can find this on my phone. If I want to reply to my friends' tweets, I can also do this on my phone when I have, like, a quick minute. I refuse to give this website real estate in my heart. I refuse. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know. I get annoyed by this, like, a lot. Starglish Void Circuit, hello, hello. Hi, hi. I get so mad at this. I think like the VTuber drama stuff is like so tiring. It's like the same free arguments like on loop. Everyone's always fighting over the same free things, and I only get involved if I know people personally, because otherwise, like, I don't want to see the Google Docies. I'm tired of the Google Docies. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe it's a jaded take. But everyone has way too much time to tweet. Yeah. I don't want to see random crap. And it's always like, it's the most, like, mind-numbing stuff possible. It's like, you will never believe how this puppy finished his food even though he wasn't that hungry. You will never believe what I don't know, how this kitten grew up to be a beautiful cat. And it's like, this is all like click farming stuff. This is all stupid. I hate all of this. I don't want to see this. Yeah. One grows stronger with every online argument won. The strongest bait that you can do is not to play. If you need to say something, say it once and then never never reply. That's what I do. That's the best thing ever. I do this in League all the time. It's my favorite party trick. When I get really mad, I ping a couple times, I question mark ping, and then I mute everyone. And I live in peace. And I know, like, especially when I see that someone stops to type, I know this guy is, like, fuming. I know I got to his little brain and I am taking residency there. Like, this guy is typing. And I cannot see it because my chat is always muted. I can never see chat. And beyond even that, I have his pings muted too. I like League so much that you can just, like... It's like the picture of the bird, right? Where someone holds its beak shut, the seabird. It's like I can just close your mouth and you can't say anything to me anymore. It's so powerful. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, it's all weird content as well. I'm kind of surprised that it's not like Facebook yet, because on Facebook all the AI slop is, right? Like, I don't know if you've been on Facebook recently, but there's so much weird, like, yucky stuff on there. You won't believe. Oh man, it's so bad. My special skill when I used to play solo queue was to start every game with mute all. Mr. Neve, you and I are the same animal. I do this too. I'm the most horrible animal, because what I will do is I will slow ping. So when someone fails me, I will ping their ultimates in like 5-second intervals, like a couple times, and then I will ping them, and then I will mute everyone. I'm sorry, I'm outing myself. I'm a toxic gamer, but at least I'm not typing. I'm pinging and then I'm muting. That's my right. That's my right as a gamer. Riot Games says I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to be a gamer. Yeah, it's okay. I didn't see you pinging because I already muted you. See? And this is why you're winning. Like you took brain up in my you took space up in my brain, right? And you made me ping. Like you made me rage. You are completely like unbothered by this. Don't be the seething Digi. Be the unbothered Mr. Neve. I countered your strat. Exactly. He's the counterer. You're allowed to be a gamer. Yeah, it's an amendment, I heard. The right for free speech. But, I mean, we don't have the right to bear arms in Germany. What commandments do we have? The right to eat bread. I think that's something every German must do at least once a day. And then the right to be a gamer. Yeah, we do have freedom of speech. We have that one. The right to bear arms. Furry. Exactly. can't have bare arms? Crazy. We only have weaponized Germanisms. Yeah, you're allowed to go on a hiking trip. You're allowed to eat bread once a day. You're allowed to, like, look someone really, really deep in the eyes, even if you don't know them and you meet them on the stream. On the street. Germany is crazy like that. You can tell the entire world we do not like it like that here. That's true. Yeah, that's very true. Germans are kind of crazy with it. Let's go for a short walk. Haha, I tricked you. It's 6 hours. Germans love hiking. But I'm like this too. I really like walking. I'm the sort of person that you can tell me, oh, it's only gonna be like a 40-minute walk and I'm gonna be bet. Sign me up. A 40-minute walk? That sounds divine. Wow. I don't know. I think I'm thinking about it because obviously we do have like really good public transport. But I think I personally just prefer walking. Krümel, have you ever walked at night? I think walking at night when the entire city is still is so beautiful. Honestly, the more I've turned into an adult, I've been thinking like, oh, maybe places have been more dangerous and I didn't know. But I remember like all the nice walks I had at night. I don't know. Well, I've been saying I don't know a lot today. Yeah. I really like the free open fields. Especially in summer, like all the noises. And just the night for me is always so peaceful. I really like being up at night and walking around at night. Just seeing places that you usually go to experience like a completely different side. I'm trying to talk about it, but I'm also trying not to dox myself, so I wish I could say more. But I don't want to give away my location. I'm sorry. Summer nights are cool for the couple hours of darkness that we get. Yeah, that's also true. That's also completely true. I think at night, the thing that I dislike the most is like when you already can't sleep and you're kind of wrestling your thoughts, right? Like you're wrestling your head. You're like, oh, I need... If I sleep now, I will get 5 more hours. And 5 more hours is almost enough to have like a good night's sleep. 5 hours will almost be enough to you know, like sate me sleep-wise. And then suddenly you hear the hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. And you're like, oh. Oh, it's no longer night, is it? Oh, it's definitely not night anymore. Oh, I hate it when it's getting bright and I haven't slept yet. I've been really bad about this. Recently I haven't been feeling all that well. And I started to have like all-nighters. And I don't like that about myself. I would prefer to not have all-nighters, but recently I've gotten into like a bad habit. I've been all-nightering quite a bit. I wanna get out of that again. It's nice to go cycling at like 4 a.m. There's a lot of wildlife out. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. I've seen foxes before at night. I think foxes, like I have fed foxes before. We had like some young foxes come up to us once, me and a friend. And we were eating chicken nuggets. And I remember I took a chicken nugget and I like unpeeled it. I got rid of the peel. And then I made the chicken meat like a little bit smaller between my fingers. And I gave him some chicken nugget. And I remember my heart broke a little bit because I was like, oh, this is only like a 6 piece of nuggets. You're getting 1/6 of my nuggets right now. You better appreciate it. It's like a whole different world. Yeah, I believe that. It sounds so nice. I used to have such a messy sleep schedule. Fortunately, having to get up 7:30 every weekday fixes that for the most part. 7:30 at least is okay. 7:30 is like you will, like, if you go to sleep at midnight, you will still get like 7 hours and 30 minutes worth of sleep. As an adult, that should be enough, right? I remember when I used to work in the hotel, I had to wake up at like, I think 4 in the morning when I wanted to do the like early prep in the kitchen. No, wait, I remember there was like one time I had to wake up at 2 so I could be at the hotel at 4. I remember that was hellish. I remember that I like thinking to myself, if you have to work every day and you have to wake up at 2 a.m., that can't be good for your body. Like, that's not gonna be good for you. I had to do this for like a month, I think, and then I transferred to the next apartment. I hated that. Absolutely hated that. I sleep from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., so usually I sit outdoors and watch the sun come up. Wow. That's nice. I like the sunrise. Wait, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m.? 4 p.m. is like the afternoon. Do you mean 4 a.m.? Or am I confusing the times? When does the sun rise? Doesn't the sun rise at like 3 to 4 a.m.? Or am I wrong? I don't usually have to wake up at a certain time, which helps. So normally my body just refuses to sleep until like 3 a.m. minimum. I'm the same. Ah, you sleep at noon. I see. And then you wake up really early. Ah, I think I understand. Sorry, I'm really bad with times. Let me tell you my sad time story. Okay. I think I mentioned the story before. It's not that rare of a story. I think I told this one before. So my mom wasn't at home a lot, right? Because my mom had to work. So my grandma had to do homework with me. And in like 2nd grade or something, or in 3rd grade, we were learning how to read the clock. My grandma is from Ukraine. And every single country has like a different way of describing times, right? Like some countries say a quarter before or half past, you know. Like every country has like different ways of like describing these things, or like different ways of framing that. And Ukraine also has like its own way of like describing the hours. And I remember I was trying to learn how to read the clock like in German. And my grandma obviously doesn't understand German, so I had to translate like in my head like how I would say it, like the German version. I would say that in Russian. And my grandma would always be like, "No, this is wrong. You're saying it the wrong way." So she started drawing more clocks like on a piece of paper, and she was like, "Oh, you can only get up if you can read all the clocks correctly." And this continued for like a couple hours, and at a certain point I was like bawling my eyes out. And I was just like reading random things, and she was like, "You're guessing. I'm gonna give you 10 more clocks so you know you can get it right. No guessing allowed. You have to know how to read the clock." And then at some point my mom came home, and my mom was like, "Why is she, it's like 10 p.m. Why is she still up? Why is she bawling her eyes out?" You know, I couldn't see the clocks through my tears. Yeah, she was preparing me to be a Time Lord. This is true. And since then, and this is the truth, I can read clocks, right? Like, I can read the clock. I I get really nervous when someone asks me to read like an analog clock. Like to this day, like it's not like I can't read it. That's like the funny thing. Like I definitely can do it now. But like for the longest time I would be really scared if someone asked me to tell them what time it is. I was not really good at reading the clock. Even now, I think I'm always second guessing myself. I'm always kind of worried I'm reading it wrong. I think that is like the one thing that makes me nervous when someone's like, "What time is it right now? There's the analog clock over there," and I'm like, "Oh no, oh no, oh no." Luckily, phones have made this problem somewhat obsolete. It's not even real. It's all made up. Stupid human construct. I mean, sorta, yeah, but obviously our lives are dictated by the sun and the moon. And the tides. And the little guy, the mammal. The mammal that can tell you if there's a long winter. What's his name? Murmeltier, we call him in German. Do you guys call him Marmot? Is that his name? The marmot can tell you if the winter is gonna be long. The groundhog! Yeah, they call him the groundhog. Rachne! Hello, hello! Our intergenerational trauma. Exactly. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Who's that? Punksu Sutawaini Phil, my homie. Is that a groundhog? Wyerton, Willie, or nothing? Are those groundhog names? No way. Wyerton Willie. That kind of goes hard a little bit. Canada has two big ones. Punxsutawney Phil is the groundhog we listen to. I'm sorry, I wasn't aware that someone of his authority also had like a cool name like that. I'm sorry. Punxsutawney. He's a groundhog who predicts how much winter we will end up with in February. Wow. That's crazy. That's a crazy guy. I think they should ask me to do that. They should ask me to predict the winter. I would do it. I would predict how much winter there is left. I would do a good job, I think. Also, Mina. It's past midnight for me now. I think I will lie down a little bit and catch some shut-eye. Thank you so much for the lovely rain parade. I hope you had fun. It was very nice doing one of these again. I think we will start doing these once a week again. I think that might be nice. My carriage is turning back into a pumpkin, exactly. Yeah, we talked about so many things. We talked about the manosphere. We talked about being rogue. We talked about being a villager and being kind to your neighbors and being a villager. We talked about fat tails. We talked about short stacks. I showed you my stuff from Japan. We had so much to talk about today. We had so many good conversations. I hope you had a good time. This has been the Rain Parade. My name is Digiko. I'm your host. That's all you need. Large conversations. Larger than the tales of some dragons, I would say. Thank you for the company as well, MGF. I hope this was enjoyable. Everyone seemed to be having a really good time today. I certainly had such a nice time. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see if we can find someone nice to raid. Well, I think I know who I'm raiding. I want to see before I commit to it if there's maybe someone who has like a debut or like some sort of event that needs to be supported right now. You know, sometimes people are trying to achieve milestones, and I always wanna help with that. I wanna see. I don't wanna leave anyone behind. I'm so proud of all of my friends. I'm so proud of all of my friends. Everyone's trying so hard. Everyone's working so hard. Today we are raiding Ira Woolcott. Very cute sheep. Ira is a dear friend as well, friend of the channel. Please support. You guys must always be like, oh, every single person that comes into the stream, Digi introduces them as a friend of the channel. I am sorry, I just like making friends. I'm sorry, I'm just genuinely so happy to meet so many cute girls. I don't know. Everyone is always so nice. That's all I think, right? Good night, everyone. Friend of the channel. Oh wait, how do you pronounce it again? Punctuani? Punctu. I forgot how to pronounce it. Phil. The groundhog Phil. He's my friend. Friend of the channel. He's definitely a friend of the channel. Thank you for the parade. Thoria, thank you for being here. Honkshu. Punxsutawney Phil. Punxsutawney Phil. He's my friend, Phil. My friend Phil. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mina.